course, to take all of the calls that are coming through on the ring. So if you're there, we took you into consideration. Here's the pendant. Another customer pick, as we mentioned, hsn.com, 471758 is the number. We're taking, 50% off, because we did it for $219.90. Same thing. So the exact same Mexican fire opal with the zircon. You then can also, you get the chain that goes right along with it. It's 18 inches. It has a 2-inch extender to it, but it's all about the fire and color of that pendant. And the pendant today, like I said, you know, we sold, I believe well, yes, we did. We sold out when we had them initially. We were able to bring in a few more. And, you know, this is the kind of a, another selection, an option, if you will, that when it is gone, it's done. So the fact that I have 240 of these only to go around for everyone. So very, very limited quantity. But in the meantime, you have the opportunity to be able to get it home, to be able to try it out, and to also, know that it's an interesting stone because that Mexican fire opal obviously is known for that fiery orange color. But look at how beautiful it looks with burgundy. And come the summertime when you're wearing, those oranges or anything even in like a lighter citrus color, I think it'll be beautiful with anything in a citrus family. And then conversely right now with anything that you're wearing that's like in the rust family, stunning. Chocolate browns, olive green, this would be beautiful with your olive greens. And the pendant itself has a total carat weight of 0.83 carats. You have your center oval stone that is 8 by 6 millimeters, and then your zircon on the top, the white zircon, that is 1.4 millimeters right up above it. But the same exciting flame design, and as we said, another really exciting opportunity for anyone out there looking for more great, fun values. And, I love to, whenever we talk about some of the different options and different pieces that we have, I love when we have chances for you to be able to have a set, so that's great with that is that you have the chance to be able to get both pieces, to get, the necklace and to get the ring. And I was just thinking the ring even work with the J. King that I still haven't changed out of, have I? So I still have on. But we have about 100 remaining of the, 100 remaining of the pendant. And I guess I just always like things that are just a little bit out of the ordinary, particularly if they're, well, I won't say particularly because in the world of fashion, you name it, jewelry, but I like the east-west design. So instead of placing, again, north-south with that center stone, we have it all placed like in an east-west for everyone. So it's just simply beautiful and available, as we talked about, another one of the exciting opportunities to take advantage of huge values that we've had throughout this whole hour from Victoria Wieck. And with about, we have more people calling, so we'll let you know when it is completely sold out. So do not hang up. Are you ready? Okay, hang on. It's 5 and 5 time. Here we go.